Hello everyone, what is going on? My name is the Newbie Warrior, and welcome back to my second channel, gaming channel. I put a couple other things on here too. We're gonna try and revive this. One of the main things I want to put on this channel, because I guess I'm doing reactions anyway. Every year I've already been reacting to like the E3 press conferences, or E3 in this case, it's Summer Games Fest. So I figured if I'm already streaming my reactions to these, why don't I just put them on my second channel? So I'm not gonna promise that like more gaming videos of me playing games are coming here soon, but I figure at least if I'm reacting to all of E3 stuff this week, next couple of weeks, then at least I can put that stuff here. So what you're about to watch is my reaction to the Summer Games Fest stuff. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy. Subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. Like I said, at least gaming reaction stuff that I do, I'll try to post the VOD here from now on. This is obviously taken from a stream because I streamed it live, twitch.tv/NewbieWarrior. You can see it right now. It's theater.
Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests.
A Souls where you're an adorable crab.
Along the way too.
Interesting.
Now, what I love about this show,
the question is,
a true cross-industry showcase.
Will E3 this year,
PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, will have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform.
That's right, Jeff. Will E3 this year have a surprise K-pop producer? Because we got that definitely not ITZY song and that weird Korean MMO last year that was it was Galactica produced, so who knows if ITZY members were there or not, but definitely Galactica produced.
Who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish list.
Apparently Jeff is the reason everybody's doing their stuff like in this couple of weeks too.
We got a lot of great stuff. So let's get
major respect. He's keeping E3 alive in spirit.
30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter in arcades, and ever since, this
another Crab's Treasure
fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023.
I missed that.
And right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game.
Character announcement, okay.
Exclusive first gameplay footage.
See, that's so weird because Capcom, like I said, Capcom has their own event. So, like, are they going to show up at everybody else's thing? And their thing?
You won't know what hit you. Let me have some fun.
I'm not gonna lie, chat.
Let's get this mission
Street Fighter's never been my thing. Oh, I actually recognize Guile. Okay. I was like, I don't know who it's gonna be, so... But no, Guile's one of, I think, 3 Street Fighter characters I could name. So... Fair enough. Fair enough.
Got you in my sights.
Is that a Soldier 76 call out? I think. Always been a Tekken guy. Tekken is definitely, I think, more fun to play. I've never really been a fighting game guy, but Tekken I enjoy more. Plus it has like the Japanese weirdness.
I'm just on another level.
Like obviously Capcom's Japanese, but it's even more weird. Switch and PC, yeah. I'm kind of in the same boat. I don't even own a Switch, but I have access to my brother's Switch.
So, next, it's time for
basically the same thing.
New game announcement here at Summer Game Fest.
Ooh.
Check this out.
Check this out. World premiere. He said there weren't going to be a lot of these. He tried to drop a leading tweet in there. Focus Entertainment. Hey, I mean, yeah, that's a killer app for sure.
Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad.
What is this?
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Oh, okay.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here.
Is it a zombie survival thing, maybe? Or an alien thing?
Releases some one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
I'm getting sci-fi horror out of this so far. Alien? Yeah, it definitely feels alien.
This ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
It feels very alien.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Yeah. Yep, you were correct. 100% correct. So is this a sequel to that game that came out 2 years ago? Or last year? Or is this a new thing? That's the question.
Through that door!
Because there was like a squad shooter that came out not too long ago.
Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
They did not hold the door.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead.
Ugh.
And someone needs to know.
I mean, this is CG. The CG looks good, right? But Alien games have consistently been quite bad. With Warner... Dark Descent. Aliens Dark Descent. Yeah, it's always a top-up. It's always a toss-up with Alien. Some of the games have been really good, some of them
Aliens
not.
Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years
Cool.
ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the
Isolation
Callisto
is the
Protocol
standout
from the
for
creative
one of them.
forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Oh, okay. Sure, more gore. No complaints here. This was the, like, Destiny-esque thing, right? Where they had, like, wide-out planet shots. Schofield was one of the Call of Duty guys. For a long time.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon?
Oh, no, it's Callisto.
Dead.
Never mind, I thought this was a very different
Just
game.
like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
They just showed this at the Sony thing.
So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely
This is a volume good
in my
chat.
hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Creepy man monologuing. Volume's good, okay. Yeah. Funny to have... Oh, don't... That... The walking by and you don't know is so... It affects me every time. Interesting to have two survival horror sci-fi things
Just
back to
love
back.
that last part. Gives me chills every time.
I love that they even have the fan thing. Yeah, yeah. Well, Glenn Schofield was one of the original Dead Space guys. And then he went to Sledgehammer and did COD. So he's... Oh, that's disgusting. Head's gone. Alright.
To your new home.
Head's gone. He did say with more gore. If anybody's squeamish in chat, rip. Rip. No, I'm with you,
That's
Razorback.
right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio,
Maybe one day
shipping this December,
you guys will break me.
Blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah,
and
thanks,
get me
man.
to play
Thanks for
horror
having us. I really
games.
do appreciate it.
Probably not, though.
And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And
Same.
you've been an
True.
ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Like Jeff is
It's not
like
about me, it's about you guys.
Yeah, I know. But
for a
appreciate
while
that.
I
Thank you so
wanted to
much.
be
it's
like
so
in
fun to
games
do these shows
media.
and to show this game.
And it
people
was
saw
like
the
people
trailer,
like
but
Jeff
I'm
and
so
people like
excited
Brandon
today
Jones are why.
is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are gonna be blown away, I think, when they see it. But
Like, I
tell us a
remember
bit about what are we gonna see today?
He had
Yeah,
a
we got
TV
couple
show
minutes of, like you said,
where they
raw
went to game
gameplay.
studios and
It's two
interviewed
segments.
devs before like
First
that
half
kind
of
of
the
stuff
game.
was on YouTube, like
One
Dev
is a med
Diaries and
bay,
stuff.
Another one is a power station, and you're going to see.
I used to make my grandpa
movies,
record
some
them all,
brutalities,
so that when I
some,
went to their house, I could like
just about everything.
watch
We're
3
showcasing
month
a new,
late
weapon
Game Dev
called the
Diaries.
Grip. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have where we
We saw that.
Usually we'll kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a
So far, this has been a
world-class
pretty high
next-gen
caliber
game.
showcase.
It's rare that
Which
teams are bringing something out like this year.
It's surprising because Jeff
Let's let the footage speak
tweeted.
for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn
Thanks.
Schofield, striking distance.
He
Here
basically
is the
did a
first
set
gameplay of
expectations
the Callisto
tweet.
Protocol.
Where he was like, "Oh, actual gameplay." Actual gameplay. Love to see it. Interesting, it doesn't specify, it just says next-gen hardware. They haven't announced their... Zero cringy E3 moments. I kind of miss the cringy E3 stuff, man. E3's magical to me. I don't know. I always wanted to go. But now it's dead, sadly. Oh, cool. That is a cool weapon. I mean, yes, State of Play was, like, huge for horror, right? Like, it was survival horror, the showcase. Whoever's playing's kind of terrible. Yeah, it was horror in VR, yeah. Stray looks pretty sick. That cat game. That looked pretty sweet. Like a journey type. Like a platformer exploring the lonely world. Figuring out what happened. But you're a cat. Cool that there's actual gameplay here, though. I'm kind of surprised. I thought this game was earlier. Oh! Yeah, we already knew about it. Well, COVID kind of hit game studios, right? So, working from home, like, massively reduces workflow. I love the jibbing when he throws him into the fan. Meat physics. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, he got pushed into a fan.
Oh my god. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October,
That just
Call of Duty
happened.
Modern Warfare 2 arrives.
Will we get
Infinity Ward is
multiplayer?
once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay, with a level playthrough.
Okay,
To tell
no,
us
it's
more,
campaign
let's
gameplay.
head to the Port of Long Beach to check in.
They dropped the
with
trailer
Joanna
yesterday.
Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
So chat, remember how last year I said I was out on Call of Duty? Because I felt betrayed?
In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th,
I'm hearing some really interesting things about Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap,
It's
Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty.
It's Modern Warfare 2 2.
Inspired by the world we're about to
It's
enter.
the sequel to 2019's Modern Warfare.
And staggering odds are just the beginning. Here,
Not to be confused with Modern Warfare 2. Because they rightly remember that that's when people still played Call of Duty. And it worked! I mean, you look at what they did with Modern Warfare and with Warzone. Actually worked. So...
Eyes in the ring. Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves.
Although they are screwing everybody over, because I think none of the cosmetics will carry over, so people that have bought, like, everything in Warzone just have to start over. Which I can laugh about, because Battle Royale.
Actual, we're set.
Copy, get to work.
As I get scammed buying another multiplayer.
Good hook. Up and at him.
It'll be Modern Warfare 2 2022. Just like Modern Warfare was Modern Warfare 2019. I assume.
You've got 3 AQ internal. 2-1, making entry.
So,
I love a good oil rig invasion. Genuinely though, the
Room clear. Coming out.
the 2019 campaign was really good. Like I feel like I got my money out of COD 2019 just from how much I liked the campaign. So, it's the same studio, it's a direct sequel, same characters. So, they might have me again. What's up, Vinko? Yeah, I don't know how long we're going today. I don't know how long we're going today. But I appreciate you dropping by. I haven't decided yet if we're doing Day of the Devs. And if we do Day of the Devs, we'll probably do Devolver. But I don't know how long I want to stream today, so we'll see.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that.
Whoa.
Rush out.
Oh, the vector recoil, man. Ooh, sounds good.
Force out. I want eyes on that container now.
2 copies, moving.
Damn it, chat, they have me again.
We gotta roll.
I think they have me again.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship.
Something about this franchise.
It's first
Yes.
phase. There's no time. All shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all.
This is cool though, because it seems like they're carrying the grounded, intense, kind of serious tone. Oh yeah, I know. Who knows? Like, so I don't even know what Jeff's thing was gonna be today. So. Alright, well, there's $60. They did it, chat. They did it. Consider me invested. Oh, this music.
Clear.
Call of Duty scores are always so good. Like, even the games that I don't like, man, they get some insane composers.
Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Is there gonna be something horrifying? Nope, okay.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship.
Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
Oh boy.
Your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Oh, that was the horror card game, right? Isn't that what that was?
Let's go, let's move out. Go, this is Zero 1, back in the wall.
I'm actually, I quite enjoy, like, yeah, card gameplay is actually pretty fun.
Once we're on deck, push to the bridge. Fast. Secure the
There really is something about Activision Blizzard. They put cocaine in all their stuff, I think. Because Hearthstone, I still play Hearthstone as abusive as the relationship is with that game.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight.
Yeah. Inscription, the vibes are really cool from what I saw. But yeah, they had YouTubers and stuff fly out and play it, and they were talking about this game. And there's like, I'm hearing some crazy stuff about like weapon customization and like underwater stuff and vehicle damage, and I think they have me again. Let's do a tally, Chad. How much money am I gonna waste on games? Based on the E3 this year.
I'm moving. Containers are the only cover we have. Just don't get caught between them.
It'll be like the survival show document that I didn't finish, but
Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner. What's the container?
yeah.
X-ray done. North right.
Interesting, the contextual lean is back. That was one of my not favorite things from 2019, but
Copy that.
man, I get so seasick that I'm getting seasick watching this level.
Visual bridge entry.
Like, I'm not even playing the level of a digital ocean liner tilting, and I'm just literally watching someone play it.
Explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute.
Oh, nice transition. Yeah, they've got me again.
Now and get early access to the open beta.
No, I wish I was.
That's what we're talking about.
'Cause I love the
Joining us
water.
now,
Like,
up
I
from
love
Long
swimming.
Beach. Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great.
Absolutely
Thanks,
love
good
it.
to have you with us.
Every
And
time
also
I've ever
Jeff
been on
from,
a boat,
Infinity Ward. So
I want to
we
die.
saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks
I
incredible.
get so
Jeff,
seasick.
tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So,
Well, like,
first of all, we're really excited.
I'm
to
not
welcome
even
back,
really afraid of the
Captain
ocean.
Price and,
I'm not really sad. Like, I'm not worried about it, you know?
It
doesn't freak me out or anything.
We just saw today.
It just makes me
they're
sick.
returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley,
Ghost,
and,
baby!
of course, Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned,
we're doing it. We're getting scammed
I gotta
again.
Shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And you know, you saw the wind and the animations and
it looks
awesome
good though.
Sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment.
Probably,
allowing
yeah.
For the cover you were seeing in certain
when those
cases,
games
you
come
could
out a
be
long time
behind
ago.
cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift.
How
and
old
leave you
was Soap? I don't remember.
But it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th.
By the way, she has done a great job.
And everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have
trying to turn around Call of
Duty
in general.
A transformational moment for the entire franchise.
Because things got really dire about the time Black Ops 4 came out,
graphics,
and then she
within the game itself built.
She's done a really good job with COD esports and stuff
across
too.
Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course,
you love to see a female tech or gaming executive that's not a token,
there will be,
that the company just throws out there, but that actually just made it tangible.
For current
difference. It's cool.
Players as well, so we're going to sort of feed the entire
put this on the desktop. This is
on the 28th.
How much
and again,
money
I think the collaboration's just been
will I
incredible.
waste
Everybody's so excited for Task Force
at
141.
E3? There we go.
Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just
we'll keep track.
There's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
We'll make a will buy list.
We got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements, but. We will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important.
Yeah, I don't care about Warzone still, chat.
Ahead and, like we said,
Battle Royale.
Vision around the entire future for
Battle Royale.
So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay.
So Call of Duty's keeping it in tradition and saving its multiplayer for their own thing, I think.
Summer Game Fest still to go.
Yeah, E3 are claiming they're coming back.
Classic PC gaming franchise is coming back.
But I don't think so.
Over 30 years
but they think so.
Release.
So
I love this game when I was growing up.
Fortnite
so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Yeah. Fortnite 2? Classic gaming franchise. Coming back 30 years later. What is this? I very much enjoy this style of game. Like side-scrolly action platformer. Whoa. But I don't actually know what this is. Flashback. Flashback 2. I mean, it looks cool. I've never played a flashback game. I've never heard of a flashback game.
We announced Witchfire at the Game Awards.
But cool.
Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited.
I'm trying to remember what game this was. Was this the casting game? He said shooter, though. I don't remember what this was at all. Hey, is that the Arcane Sheriff from the hit tactical shooter Valorant? That's what it looks like. Ooh, the movement was very Shadow Warrior. Okay. The sounds are kind of lackluster, but I'm very here for this. Yeah, it is very Hexen, isn't it? Yeah, I'm here for this. Because, like, I love those Shadow Warrior remakes. And the movement looks very much like that. I've seen pentagrams. Woo! We got, like, the, mix between, like, arcane, kind of witchcraft magic stuff, and, like exploration age, weapons, crossbows, and... That looks really cool, actually. Witchfire. I scored a drop. Sure. Probably something for watching his showcase. Witchfire. That looks sick.
Next up comes an
that actually looks really good.
Game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere.
Witchfire, man.
Announcement.
That looks sick.
Officer Taylor, Medlog.
This was announced years
29.
ago. Lack Drakkar Games.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
5 years ago? Wait, really? That was the pre-newbie K-pop era. A sad time indeed.
Something's going on here.
Is this another...
And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solis. Roy Baker. It's a big name.
That's something brand new, and look who it is.
Oh, yeah.
Troy and
He's
Roger
here.
in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game
Well, maybe.
together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
It could be more of a mystery thing.
Who are your characters in this game?
Honestly.
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor.
Unclear if it's like horror
at this
proper.
base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah,
we
it could
can't wait
be.
to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in
I'm
another
happy
game.
Jeff has
I
an
mean,
actual
it's like this is
stage.
your first game since Red Dead 2?
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
And his job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask. I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder. You know, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us
Yeah,
about the
that
background.
was my question:
will
is
say that
who's
2022
making this and
was
where's the
most
money coming from?
impactful year for games.
That was my
First, I mean,
thought.
obviously, we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, "We'd like for you to consider being a part of this game." And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like
Tight
Dead Space
thriller.
meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that.
Tight
Absolutely.
thriller.
Full, like, performance
Yeah,
capture?
because I.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It
New
could be-
studio, brand new
It could be
energy, and of course,
horror-esque.
I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
But the
privilege
reason
to
I
get
think
to
it's
see
not
this
just
guy and
straight
watch him
like
in action. I
the same
loved
type
it,
of
and I
horror we've been
loved
seeing
the challenges and all
is
the
this
new
cast
innovations that this
is
medium
not a
provides to
cast that you
performers.
just throw
Can't
into
wait
a
to
game
see
to
what
be
we do.
slaughtered
I
by
think it's gonna
random
be
Yes, I've
alien
seen
number
some of the
3.
behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal.
It feels like it's going to be
Engine
more
5,
character
it
driven.
looks absolutely phenomenal.
Probably.
Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in
Yes,
this?
this
The
is
verbs
my
are always
question.
important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you
Gameplay?
more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this
Is
world.
it a
There'll be
Stranding
multiple
game?
locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you
Maybe
about.
it's a Stranding
and
game.
then the narrative
new
is a huge
genre
element to
Kojima
this.
created.
They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. That was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked
I mean,
us
with
through
good
in a really
characters,
process
it's
in a completely
fine.
different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says,
I
I
think-
want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious. And we
It's like
did.
a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big,
excited
big
about it.
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see
Interesting.
an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more.
That's a
Roger,
strange
thanks for
anecdote
joining
to
us
share,
here.
but
Happy New Year,
okay.
Summer Games
Thank you.
Fest. All right, appreciate it very much.
Yeah,
guys. All
that
right.
game
Well,
is
next
one
up,
to
keeping
put
up
on
with
the
space
list,
theme,
I
It's
think.
time to world premiere a very exciting new game.
That's
which
an
will feature
interesting,
a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon.
Already
This one
interested.
is going to grab you, and we are so honored.
I'm
to
already
thank
interested. Got a McGordon score? I'm intrigued. More alien horror things, I think. It really has been like all spooky things happening in space. That's like the theme of the show so far. Which, to be fair, I prefer spooky things happening in space to spooky things happening not in space. This does feel very survival horror again, though. Is that a gun? That is creepy. He's got the drill hand. Routine. Lunar Software and Raw Fury. I don't know either of those studios.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
A
Now it's
decade
time to
ago.
check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Games
Suddenly
Fest.
The
How
Rock.
are ya?
What's up, everybody? And what's up?
Suddenly The Rock.
And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences?
He's reading that from a prompt so hard.
The world.
What is up
Everybody
to
inside
the
epic IMAX theater.
Summer
Johnson here,
Game
coming at you
Fest?
from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1
Yep.
fastest growing.
Chill your energy drink,
game.
sure.
You guys know me by a lot.
Now
of
we're at
names.
home.
The Rock, La Roca in Spanish.
We have an awkward celebrity interview
Sexiest man
selling
alive.
me an energy drink.
Big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always
He
room
just
for
dropped
a
a big drink energy on us.
delivering, and I do it
Wonderful.
often. You guys
Wonderful.
also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with
the thing is, like,
Epic Games.
I feel like The Rock is the most normie celebrity that I just like. He's just likable. I don't know. I can't. Not a wrestling fan, don't really care.
Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world,
For that reason.
Black Adam mythology. He is ruthless. He is unstoppable.
He's just a likable dude.
A quick tutorial is this: Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st. I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will
He sold us an energy drink and a movie he's in.
And the DC Universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it was a...
To be fair, I do want to see Black Adam.
That's in my
I'm
DNA
curious.
That I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you
I
guys
am
on
very
October
curious.
21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass. Enjoy your game.
DC movies win.
Down the road. This is Black Adam.
Okay, so we get a Black Adam trailer.
What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god.
I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna see it in theaters. Regardless of how it is. Yeah, this isn't a new trailer. I actually haven't seen it yet, though, so... Movie trailer reactions? Fog.
Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He caught a rocket.
Okay, sure. The Rock is here, and he brought an energy drink. Outriders DLC. This was Destiny ripoff number 327, right? That's what this game was. It was really bad at launch. I don't know anything about if they've recovered it or if the game's gotten better or anything. People told me not to play it at all at launch. So I was just like, alright, fair enough. I don't know if this is a big expansion. Cool creature. But yeah, I don't... Witch Lady? Cool enemy design, actually. Both the bosses here look pretty sick. I think it's very telling that there's no gameplay. But I don't know. I guess you're not selling the gameplay in an expansion anyway, usually. You're selling the new stuff. Not a bad trailer. Not a bad trailer. That's a long time to hold on that. Nintendo's here. Okay. Sure. Nintendo montage, I guess? Cuphead DLC. None of this is new, they're just like, this stuff's on... Well, Xenoblade is. Oh, is that the game that you were talking about? That's coming out in July? They might have... I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I played the first Chronicles, but I haven't played anything as a follow-up. It was a good game. I know they're good RPGs. I know they're good RPGs. Fall Guys? You guys remember Fall Guys? It's so wild that this... Yup, do you guys remember Courage? It's so wild that this game, like, the game's exploding on Twitch and then nobody playing them is so strange. And then sometimes it's not even a game. Like, the Johnny Depp trial just became, like, the Twitch meta at some point. It's like, wait a minute, we're not even playing a game every week now. We're just, who knows what's going on. Okay, sure, Fall Guys is still here. Sure.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray
Sure.
in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all
Ray's the one that tried to scam everyone with the, Valkyrie's the one that tried to scam everyone with the blue light sunscreen,
brand new
right?
game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Brand new game and universe. Let's go. Ooh, Frost Giant. I'm curious, actually.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry. Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
Yeah, sure, just put the glowy thing in the random hologram hole. Ah, it's becoming a not hologram.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Someone is here to stop your mission from being accomplished. Yup, seems like a good shield.
Hang tight, Doc.
Oh, mech. We got mech things going on here. The tone is like kind of comical, or at least light, which is interesting. Maybe I'm reading into the loot too much, but like a mech-based looter shooter?
Glad you could
Maybe?
make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
Maybe?
Hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. Register for the 2023 beta. So the game's playstormgate.com. So like, because it's by Frost Giant, I'm interested.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations.
If it wasn't a Frost Giant
Stormgate is
game, I
real.
would
We have
be
a
like,
name and some details. So first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited.
I'm
about the
curious,
return of
though.
RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are
Did
portals
he say
that open
RTS?
during a massive solar storm.
Wait, did he say
to unleash
RTS?
The infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we
Oh.
saw some hints of some. I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling.
Now I'm even
our
more
first
interested.
2 factions today, but
A
the
modern
one-
RTS?
So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the.
Yeah, we'll just put it in the
Infernal
notes,
Host, these
chat.
demon-like monsters who come from another world.
The URL's not loading
One
for
thing
me,
everyone
so
wants to know about, especially your background
maybe
pedigree of the team,
it's
of,
being
you know, where do you wanna
swamped.
push
Maybe
the
it's not
RTS genre?
up
It's
yet.
something we've all loved for decades, but you know.
No, I would
opportunity for
love a new
innovation.
RTS to pop
I know
off.
you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go.
I used to play Warcraft,
with the actual
StarCraft
gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but
a
is there
long
something
time
that you
ago.
wanna do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the
RTS as a
be
genre,
innovative.
I would
First
love to
off,
come back.
Approachability. For one thing, we're free to play.
Just in general.
But no pay to win, no NFTs.
Free to
nothing
play
like that.
RTS is
Just to
weird, though.
Lower that barrier to entry. To
That
get
is
players
weird.
in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So
That
we're
makes
able
me
to play
less
the campaign
excited,
cooperatively.
I
We've
think.
got 3-player open-ended
Actually.
co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1.
So they're trying to build
And
a
it's no
live
surprise
service
that we've got some
RTS.
first kind of work in
guess.
progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots.
I'll give any modern
actual
RTS
assets that
at
we're
least some
building in
chance.
Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new
I
RTS
am
franchise
cautiously
coming from you guys,
optimistic.
Your background and what you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited.
Because
about
these
the
are
team
a lot of the
cross-play.
StarCraft
Thank you
guys,
so
I
much
think.
for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us.
So
Here. Really great.
it
All right,
could
Frost
fall
Giant
flat on its
Stormgate,
face.
Keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited
It
to
could
share with
fall
you.
flat on its
Highwater.
face because it's a live service, free to play RTS, and that
Good
sounds
morning, Highwater dwellers. Highwater
like it could be
Pirate Radio
awful.
keep you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not,
Okay.
one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
This is eclectic. Kind of watercolor aesthetic, a little bit. Some cell, like a mix between cell shading and watercolor. What's up, Lid? Hey, chat's actually working. This is interesting.
Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamor in the park.
High water. It's a cool art style. I've seen a lot of cell shading and a lot of watercolor, but it's kind of an interesting mixture
What
of both.
a breathtaking trailer.
So,
Highwater is an adventure
the music
strategy
and everything,
game
that's
set in a world ravaged by
adventure
extreme
strategy.
Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is
That's
not
even-
far from anyone's
oh.
mind, and it's impacted the
Okay.
development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection.
Kind of cool that he mentioned that they have developers from Belarus, or Belarus and
whose life is
Ukraine.
being televised with the viewing population
That's cool.
constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular,
That's
you need to
nightmarish.
start running for your life. Check this out.
That's nightmarish. Out of the blue. Raw Fury again.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
Very dystopian.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
Inek.
43 square
Inek.
mile metropolis, where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital
Yeah, this is the
platform.
real horror game, yeah.
American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Oh.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Cool. That's a cool pitch. That's a cool pitch. Okay.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating.
I'm
for
guessing
a long time.
this graphic is not supposed
Summer
to be up there
Paradise,
yet.
And watch out. You don't
Oh, no,
want
there
to get
is.
bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Anticipated sequel, Maneater? Maneater? Oh, never mind. I was hoping it would be Maneater. But that's high voltage. I have no idea what this is then. Dead Space. Oh, Dead Island. Oh, maybe. The trailers always start like this, you're right. Oh, it's Goat Simulator? It's Goat Simulator 2? Haven't there been like 30 Goat Simulator games since then? But I guess this is the first proper sequel. I was with you on the Dead Island train though. It did start like a Dead Island trailer. 100% it's Goat Simulator 2. I also feel baited. Goat Simulator 3, my bad. Okay. Okay. Finally a game for you. No, I definitely feel baited next. I'm with you. Goat Simulator's fun though. I don't hate that.
Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight
Oh,
Suns.
this is the like XCOM Marvel game.
XCOM and
This
Civilization.
looks sick.
Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover.
This
supernatural
if this is good, oh, I'm gonna play so much of this.
Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Oh, no gameplay? Is this CG? No, I wanted gameplay. It's too early for gameplay, I think.
No hope under your watch.
Midnight Suns. Yeah, see, I love XCOM. I love XCOM combat. Tactical strategy games? Oh. 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 Have to eat the head later.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more.
No. The Lethal Protector likes pain, actually.
There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Man, I wanted gameplay so bad. But I think it's way too far out still.
I'm gonna need some backup.
Yeah, if this game is good, I'm gonna play it so much. Like XCOM style game, I'm already interested. With Marvel IP. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Wasn't expecting Master of Puppets, but... Oh, we have Demon Hulk! We have Demon Hulk! Sure. October? It's still supposed to come out in October? We've seen no gameplay. I don't know, chat.
Counting on you again, old friend.
That makes me nervous.
2, 1.
That makes me nervous. We've seen no gameplay.
Used to always work.
It's supposed to come in October.
That was Midnight Suns.
I
and
want that
now
game
we're
to be
moving on
good
to
so
the
bad.
wonderful world of Cuphead,
But I'm
the
scared.
Delicious Last Course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the Delicious Last Course DLC.
Cuphead DLC.
Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
It's really coming?
I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready.
Any big
for how
announcements?
amazing this
A lot of
looks,
survival horror
backgrounds
stuff.
and what you guys have
Not
done.
really announcements,
You've
though.
amped up, obviously, the gameplay.
Lots of
is
gameplay
difficult,
of
as we would
stuff that
expect,
we
but
already knew was
visual look. You
a
guys
game.
have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud
Cuphead
of.
is really
We
hard.
really honed our craft, took everything to the next level. From
I have more fun
animation,
watching people play
backgrounds,
Cuphead than
music,
playing it.
gameplay
Let me put it that way.
And of course, our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Great games. I'm
Chalice is
terrible
fun to play
at
as, and
games
even
that
though
aren't
this is a
shooters.
DLC, it
So
feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the
I
island.
like
and
watching
there you
people
are
stream
off to this
Cuphead,
new,
though.
New territory. Which is
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet.
Like-
Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover.
Really
Don't
good
let
boss
any rock
design
fall
in this
through.
game. Some of the best boss design
Lots of
in
challenge
modern
ahead.
video
Well, I know you
games,
brought,
for sure.
I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place
Mortimer
in an icy arena,
Freeze.
and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last
Yeah,
course. Thanks, Mile.
This game is just lovely. Like, the fact that Cuphead exists is proof that the world is, like, a good place. You know? Mortimer Freeze. Look at this, he's in an arena. It's like... So he like, turns between a freezer and snow, a giant snowflake. Yeah, Cuphead is just a jolly, lovely game. And supposedly this DLC has almost as much content as the base game. Like, they joked last year that they should have called it Cuphead 2. So... Yeah, that's the concern. That's his true form. No, it's the first, or no, it's the second, third DLC? I think it's the second DLC.
Tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements.
I kind of forgot that the Cuphead show was a thing. They announced that last year, right?
And
I
that's
think.
not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing.
Okay, chat, you know what? We're gonna be here.
Tomorrow after Geeked Week, there is the
Yeah,
Epic
she's
Games
the new
Store Showcase
character.
at 11
They're
a.m.
adding a
Pacific
third
Eastern.
character. They said her name, I
Rocket
just
League
forgot it.
And the Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game
It's
Showcase.
a third playable
Look at
character.
the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
I love that pitch. Miss Chalice, you're right. Oh, I absolutely love this. Oh, I absolutely love this. I wish there was a weapon model. But I love this so much already.
Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty.
Oh, I love this so much.
Finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm actually in. I wish there was a weapon model. That's my biggest complaint, but that's like 30% of the like issue with designing shooters. So
10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
this is incredible.
You can win me over by showering me with gifts. Good thinking.
This is so good. Oh, I'm so here for this. 4 freaks, 5 freaks. June 16th? In a week? Neon white. Annapurna. Oh, yeah.
We've shown you lots of games.
Oh,
made by
yeah.
huge
That's
teams.
crazy.
Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland.
Yeah.
Last year, he's
I'm
brought
in
us
all the
help
way on
bring his
that.
vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Oh, I remember this pitch. This is the one guy who made this. And it looked way too good to be made by one guy. Like, way too good.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel.
Like, I didn't even believe it with the initial
It's time,
pitch.
partner. Time to rise up.
The combat looks so good. Like, one guy did the music, the art, the gameplay, all the coding, everything. Supposedly. Which I still don't believe.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs.
Oh, it looks so good.
Corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me.
It looks so good.
Well, I ain't wearing it.
I love the dancing customization shot.
We watched this whole day.
As the outfit just switches. Okay, never mind. So he didn't do the music and stuff. He did everything but, like... So he does have a couple people helping him now, I think.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce
That's
a
cool.
PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam. And
It
will be part
is.
of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home.
Steam Next Fest.
All right, joining me now is
That's-
Megan from
that game
Virtual
looks
Extremes
really
to
good.
Talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good, my fellow Canadian.
I know.
So here's the thing with Warframe
We
chat.
always have these Canadian teams. on the show.
Third-person shooters are not my thing.
We do well. We have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe
So,
over the years, and I know right
if
now, anyone
Warframe
watching
was
on
first
Twitch
person,
for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get.
It would be
special
the
Twitch
only
stuff, right?
multiplayer game or, like, ongoing game that I played ever. But it's not.
Loud and proud. Protea,
I
30
had
minutes for
some
watching.
fun when I
Thank you for
played
letting
it.
us kinda take over your special
I think
events
it's good
category,
gameplay.
But she is there and she is for you.
It's very good gameplay.
No, Warframe, you know, as
I
you've
just
done
don't
a
like
lot over the
third-person
years, you guys
shooters
have
that
done
much.
Incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's.
This game is so big that they have their own
Well, I
con.
can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th,
Crazy.
2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live.
Chat, we're
today.
gonna do it. We're gonna
Of
just
course,
go
the
into Day of the
reason we're
Devs.
here
I
is
decided.
to, kind of debut.
We're just here all day. It's E3, baby. Well, it's actually not. It's Summer Games Fest, baby.
We usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo.
We'll
and
go
I think a
into.
lot of
We'll
people
just
can
go right into
suspect
Day of
what
the
it might
Devs.
be,
Sure.
But I'm here to
Why
kinda
not?
confirm what it is that Tunnel Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're gonna get your first look at the Deviri paradox.
Finally,
I know it's been a couple years, but
I don't
Deviri
know what this
paradox
is.
gonna be what Tunnel Live is all about, and I'm
I'll
so
know what the
happy
Deviri
to
paradox
really
is.
hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited.
Any
to share it.
Warframe players in chat know what the Deviri paradox
take a look at
is.
that right now.
No, I've only briefly played this game.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
So this, wait, is this Warframe? Did they say they're going into the Warframe gameplay? Or is this something else? No, it's Warframe. Okay.
dream of who we were.
It's just like a
Who we have become.
flashback or something. I was like, what? I see a horse, it's a whole different game. Now, Warframe is, like I said, if this game was a first-person shooter or let me go into first-person, and you changed nothing about the game, it would be my main game. I get the hype. It's not quite
Next,
there.
it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse.
It's
across
Genshin in
global
space.
NBC. This studio
Chad,
continues to deliver, and this new trailer
it's
reveals
Genshin in
Hoyoverse
space.
finds a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Any impactors? Any impactors in chat? We got Honkai Impact, Genshin Impact, and now I just forgot the name of it already.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters.
I mean, look,
In the near future,
I'm a bit of a weeb, so the aesthetic of their games always appeals to me.
you will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
Weebs out. Yeah, look, I'm a weeb, alright? I'm in like the weirdest Richard Lewis demographic next.
As long as you know in your heart where you're heading.
It's basically you and me, I think, that like K-pop. First of all. And then on top of that, I'm a weeb. Tragic.
That's the you I like.
Honkai Star Rail. I'll probably try it.
To soothe the souls of honored guests.
Here's with Honkai.
Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
I'll probably try it and then fall off as soon as I run out of energy. Because I can't do something. Because I have to wait for a daily cooldown or give them money.
That's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm
That's
excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic
two new games?
action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago.
Zenless Zone Zero.
Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world.
But it doesn't.
Danger.
Wait, but it doesn't. Hold on. So this is their first non-impact game, right? They've only made impact games. This is Zenless Zen Zero. Man, dude. So they're just launching 2 new IPs? That's crazy. While having one of the biggest games in the world. I have no idea what that text said. What's interesting is this game and the last game look like they kind of compete. Like the vibes of the last game made me think the gameplay was like this. You know? Zenless Zone Zero. So now I'm confused. They're launching 2 sci-fi games. Completely unrelated to each other. At the same time. Sure.
One of my favorite
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
I just put impact things on my note. it's cool that they're making this classic style TMNT brawler. So, this is the Casey Jones reveal, I see. I have a lot of good Turtles in Time memories. Even though I'm too young to have them, ostensibly. Because one of my cousins had a Super Nintendo, and we played, I remember playing a lot of Turtles in Time. So, I'm definitely nostalgic on this one. It's really cool that they're staying super faithful to what these games were, though. It's really cool. The Splinter Casey high five on rollerblades. That's funny. That's funny. Wait, let's count the... That's multiple June 16th releases. Super People. Yeah, that's a week. Okay. Badass coin flip. What are we watching? Wait, I thought Super People was the studio name. Is that the name of the game? Please don't be a battle royale. Please don't be a battle royale. Please don't be a battle royale. Please, I beg. Final beta. Oh, this game's been out, apparently, or in some playable state. Hey, Humankind. This is that failed Civ-like game. Super People. What is that game? Apparently it's been in some sort of playable state. I don't think I've even heard of it. Humankind expansion? What a strange trailer. What a strange trailer.
How far will you push, human?
Oh, his story, history. I'm so dumb. What a weird ad. What a weird ad. Game Pass. I wonder if it'll be on PC Game Pass too.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude
Hopefully.
of historical civilizations from the ancient...
It's not already, so probably not.
One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year.
Oh yeah, the One Piece. This was an open world game, right?
One Piece Odyssey.
They announced this at Game
Luffy and his
Awards.
crew of pirates
I
are
think.
off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Yeah, they
The
announced
Straw Hat
this.
Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
They announced this at Game Awards, I think.
空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ？よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってルフィ。
I actually like the art style. I actually really like the art style for this. Like, if you were gonna do realistic One Piece, it's not bad. I never properly got into One Piece because it's just way too much of a commitment. It's way too much of a commitment for me to watch a show that long, or read a manga that long. It's charming, though, for sure. I could be persuaded to play a standalone RPG of it. If the game is getting good reviews, I might give it a go. Isn't long enough. You gotta remember, if something is more than 20 episodes, I struggle to commit to it. Any TV. I'm not a TV guy.
Filled with new encounters.
So they have original
hidden mysteries
content, which feels like you don't need it in One Piece because they've got
unravel the adventure that
an unreasonable amount of things you could do anyway.
In an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
That one is I'll wait for reviews, and if people say the game is good, I'll probably pick it up. I struggle to commit to... yeah.
This August, Soul Hackers...
No, I've heard incredible things, endlessly, from a lot of people, Nix.
With this quick new look.
I just, man, I can't commit to TV. I can't do it. So we left survival horror, we're now in the anime section. I'm much more comfortable here. Much more comfortable here than with survival horror.
You get one more chance to make things right.
One more chance to make things right. He's a cool looking character.
So what's our mission then? Save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be...
I didn't play Soul Hackers 1 though, so...
Nerd Wallet can help you.
I'm kind of out on that. Nerd Wallet ad read.
Nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75%.
It's ad time, chat.
With an additional 25% off eligible products. And it will
ad
be a
time.
Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy.
Maneater's a really good game.
Tune into the Epic
That's one of the only games we've ever played on stream. Because I keep saying I'm gonna do it.
11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from
Chat, should we do the Epic Games thing?
This year and
I wasn't going to. Maybe we'll just go full E3. Maybe we will. And I'll react to all the shitty press conferences I didn't even want to watch. We might. I'm not committing yet, but we might.
You nuts?
Yeah, we might go full E3. I used to block off my whole living room, like when it was E3 proper. And like invite friends over, and just literally, the TV was on 24/7, baby. Spike, or whatever channel was running stuff. Sadly, E3 proper is kind of dead now. But so what is this they're selling? It's like, is this Luna? It's some cloud thing, right? Oh, it's Xbox's cloud thing. No, it's Samsung's cloud thing. Okay. Samsung Gaming Hub. Weird. I do appreciate Jeff concentrating most of the ads in large pockets. He does like a traditional TV style ad break, where it's like, this is the ad section of the show. Instead of having, like, ads every 10 minutes or whatever. Yup, the Strikers ad.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle.
I really like the first Strikers.
Soccer-ish sport. Chaos
The
race.
problem is I don't really play games
Whatever it takes to claim victory.
like this anymore.
It hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League. Only on Nintendo
Like,
Switch.
I only play Switch games like as a single player. Which is weird because...
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to...
I mean, I love the original Strikers. That's still my favorite Mario sports game.
The better you are at slaying
Mario
to the beat,
Strikers.
the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like...
Oh, this is the... Yeah, this is the game where you're, like, shooting to the beat of the metal
We do
song.
recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
It's a cool idea for a game. It's a cool idea. It all kind of depends on how good the guns actually feel. So I don't know. But it's a really cool idea. It's like a rhythm... It's like a classic, you know, single-player arena shooter mixed with a rhythm game. Some big names attached to this in terms of the metal associated talent. These guns just don't look satisfying to shoot. That's my concern. But who knows? Maybe it's fun. Metal Hellsinger. A wish list. I think that was the vocalist from Nightwish, yeah.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from
I
Funcom,
think.
a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and
Cool that they
PlayStation
put
for you to
a demo
try for
out.
free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games.
Oh, this is the
Until Dawn.
the Until Dawn follow-up, yeah.
All-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen...
See, like, this is one of those games, chat.
Where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies.
I kind of want to stream, but also I'm so bad with horror. Like,
family is the most important.
I hate horror so much, and I also don't want to spend $60 on it.
Your whole
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
You know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just.
But I played Until Dawn at a
hanging on
friend's
the end of the
house,
rope.
and it was
How come
really
one person
fun
makes
to
it
go
and
through.
Come on back out. You can't. So you pull on that rope, and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What?
What?
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
Yeah, especially with the multiplayer being delayed.
Who should I call?
I think
911.
I'm gonna.
You mean 911?
I'm gonna wait.
911.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Yeah. See, like,
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
so weird seeing Brenda Song in stuff in video games.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
The Quarry.
Them's the rules, you noob.
This is the kind of game that could
Back
be.
at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale.
Oh, this looked cool when they announced it.
Survival crafting game from Inflection Games.
Except
Canada.
it's
Now it's
a
time to
survival
give you
game, so I don't
brand
care
new
that
look
much.
and
But it did
deep
look
look at
cool.
the game. including its innovative realm card system.
But yeah, I don't know, chat. That's the kind of entry horror game where it's a horror game, but not really.
Here's your exclusive.
That's the kind of thing that could get me in, and then you have me. I swear, chat. Where have you heard this before? But I'm gonna stream more games, chat.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
This game looks really cool.
Given how fragile...
But I don't like survival games. That's the issue.
I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority.
That's the only problem, is the whole gameplay.
Arch is inactive. You'll need to make realm cards from rare resources.
Interesting that they're focusing on cards as a mechanic, though.
Beware, though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void.
Jeez.
Waiting to get in.
That guy's kind of weird looking. They have light bulbs on their head?
With your axe pick.
Man, it's just the survival game loop is not fun to me. But I'm digging this aesthetic, this vibe. Yeah, the enemy design looks really good. The cards thing is cool. I just like the idea of like crafting is not fun to me. So crafting and building is not an enjoyable gameplay experience to me, unfortunately. This looks very cool, though.
If these shadows have offended, think but this.
Ugh. Ugh.
Is mended.
Speaking in riddles, too. Once again, that's a stream game. Not me stream, as in a game I will watch.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year.
Oh, the Saints Row reboot.
Happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design
playable demo
character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun.
Wait, it's not a playable demo. It's a character creator. Is it only a character creator?
Do something to capture people's attention. So
That's kind of a good idea.
Me.
Jeez. I think it's just a character creator.
You're so good at
this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a stack, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never guessed that's a fact, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct, that's your majesty. Savage, never kneel, never have defeat.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Shout out to Saints Row for letting you make weird characters, though. That is something I've always excelled at. An elf. They've always been good at letting you make weird characters. It looks like there might be like some gameplay elements here too, but I don't know. It might be fun to play the demo, even though I have no desire to play the game. Download now. I'll look into it, chat. We'll look into it. That's right, Saints Row demo. I'm intrigued. In the demo.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action.
We got a CG trailer for this, but no gameplay, right?
And it's
for Darktide?
September 13th
I think.
for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Warhammer's a lot. There's a lot.
Manufacturer MHL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage.
I played the Necros, whatever the like kind of small focused single player FPS was. Came out last year, 2 years ago, and I really enjoyed that game. I had some issues, but I liked it a lot.
Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point. This way! Move it!
You also have like a customizable Hell Beast robot dog that's really dope in that game. You're like a bounty hunter. It's like... I'm trying to think if I've seen gameplay from this before or not. Vermintide looked like it was something I would enjoy. Why is there just a skull on it? Vermintide looked like a game I was gonna enjoy, but they didn't let me push the FOV wide enough. So I got really nauseous playing that game. I had to refund it. Which made me sad, because the idea of it was really cool. But that, even with like config files, I couldn't push the FOV to where it didn't make me sick, so. We'll see though. Yeah, I mean, it's the same team, and those Vermintide games were pretty well received, so. Cool that it's on Game Pass, because then it's no investment for me.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and the Media.
Back to horror.
Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in
Your
Unreal
fears
Engine
will
5
return.
for a visceral horror
No,
experience.
thank you.
It's a return to the world.
No,
of
thank
gamers
you.
Of fears. Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in
Layers of Fear sequel, huh?
Let it run.
This is kind of the year of the horror game. Like, almost all of Sony's stuff was horror, too. We've seen a ton of horror stuff today.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is the
Whoa.
story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Not for me.
You really shouldn't.
This is not for me. That is a disturbing shot. They're doing a good job setting up this aesthetic.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layer of Fears. Early 2023. Yeah, so much horror stuff being announced.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Is the oh no for Gotham Knights next? I didn't see
Warm welcome from
how this
Portland,
reveal
Portugal.
went.
I'm Fleur Marty,
I remember seeing a couple of headlines of people being
Today,
like,
we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
so this, is it just that the gameplay was like more simple than people were expecting, right? That's kind of the gist that I got. Was like, oh, this combat is like,
I had nothing.
not
And then this city
good.
became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything.
I call that the Marvel Avengers
It
problem.
deserves to feel safe.
I call that the Marvel Avengers problem. Where it's like, all these cool characters that have completely different playstyles. Oh, what's that? They all have a basic attack, a combo, a block, and one ranged ability. And they're bound to the same buttons and work the exact same. Ah.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now,
You mean the Hulk controls the exact same as Iron Man? Neat. Hey, sup, Venko? This is Gotham Knights.
I got this, Bruce.
Yeah, I just heard that the combat is too simple based on the reveal before. But who knows?
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog.
Oh, boy.
Co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty
Or
Dog
maybe they
fans,
can't win
and,
people over next.
jinxed ourselves.
And they
We
know
joked
it.
about last
They're
night,
just like, just keep the
watch
character
last
trailer.
to leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good
I
news
kinda
is
hate this
something
guy.
that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about.
I'm gonna be honest.
at Naughty Dog.
I
But
kinda hate this
first of all,
guy.
It is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans.
'Cause Last of Us was
Last
real
of Us 1 and
good.
2 both launched in June,
And Last of Us 2
2-year
is
anniversary
the
for Last
worst
of Us,
sequel,
Part
story-wise,
2, which is
I've ever
hard
seen
to believe.
in my life.
Yeah, it's
So-
crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part
So-
2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them.
Yeah, and then you crapped all over it. And
yeah,
doubled
it's
down
just
on
been
that.
kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So,
Yeah.
what can
In
Last
my
of
head,
Us-
Last of Us 1
fans
only
expect in the
exists.
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out.
I was hoping he would talk about something that isn't Last of
has
Us.
evolved due to the team's ambition.
Be like, Uncharted is coming to PC, guys.
Naughty Dog, and we felt the way to do it justice is to make
First
it
2 hours was great, yeah.
They've
Yep.
been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Is this the multiplayer, probably,
What can you tell
though?
us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you,
Whoa,
Standalone
is that
multiplayer game. This is interesting.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've
People
done, and
said-
it's always bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
People said that the multiplayer of Last of Us was really uniquely interesting and not attacked on multiplayer mode. And then they've made this a standalone game now.
Anthony Newman,
Which is interesting.
Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us, and you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year,
Yeah, I'm also not. I'm not sure.
Fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show.
I'm not sure how I feel
filming
about The Last of Us TV
pretty
show
incredible.
because
Stuff I'm getting back when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotion.
There-
because not only is
it's
it so
already,
good,
like-
the quality's so high, it's so authentic. to
here's
what
the
we're
thing,
doing.
right? Naughty Dog games are already basically movies that you
I just
have
can't
little
help but be
gameplay
proud of, like,
sections
again,
of.
Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there.
Right? So
and
it's
they're
like
actually their last day of filming. Is
the
tomorrow.
idea,
The entire series last
wha-
year filmed.
like the idea of making a TV show
Right now, kind of wrapping it all up.
out of a game that's already a very cinematic
You actually got to direct one of
game
the
is
episodes?
really weird to me.
Yes,
I
I think
don't
it
know.
really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust.
If it's
that
good, then I'm
Naughty Dog
sold,
and HBO
right?
invited
That's
me to
just-
direct one of the episodes.
I'll give it an
we have
episode and
images
see.
from the episode I actually directed.
But
Okay.
So we could
First look. Let's take.
so you could see this is a certain
we'll see.
museum that players might know from the game.
I don't know. Just to me,
I really
it's
have to
like
talk about
this
the
super
festival,
narrative-driven
Valorant,
game.
and not only directing them but seeing them do
TV
all the
show, like,
episodes,
okay.
they've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the
I mean, I
nuances of
crap
these
on Neil
characters,
for Last of
their
Us 2,
relationship on and
but
off
he
camera,
directed a lot of
I
games
couldn't
that I
help but
really
think about
like.
Troy Baker
So,
and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry
you know,
those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be
I can only
something special. And
I can only
would
hold
say
him in
this would be the
contempt
most
for
authentic
so
video game
long.
adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen,
You know,
in public and other stuff, makes it feel
yeah,
sort of
so
super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to
it's
see.
it's
doing
like I can hate
from
that
the
one
front side
thing
now
a
for the first
lot.
time. So we'll see more
But
of
he
that,
also
next
brought us a
year.
lot
That's
of the
coming
good
out.
things in Uncharted.
You'll hear
He
about
brought
it
us
very
Last
soon.
of Us.
Okay.
So it's like
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very
I can't-
exciting. And I hear you actually have.
I
a couple
can't shake the
actors
feeling that it's a one-off.
joining us.
We'll give him
Couple
one.
actors here that are
We'll give him one.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, music cued in loud.
Oh, what's up, guys?
hello.
Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the help.
Every time I see Troy and Ashley next to each other, it's so funny to me.
Become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like.
It's
like a
it's just endlessly funny to me.
These are real roles.
Like
that
it,
we're keeping under wraps for now.
just the height difference as a short
Man,
person
I'm
is
bummed that
just
I couldn't
it's
be
so
there
good.
when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much stuff I feel like.
So good.
I know
there's
it's
so
it's
much,
been
like, talk about what's
something
going
the
on
internet's
because
talked about as a
kept the
whole for
complete
like a
secret.
long
Like,
time
so
now,
you
but
were up
it's
there
just
and you filmed your roles.
it
for
never
now,
gets
just
old.
like,
Keeping secrets with this franchise
As a short
is kind of
person,
old hat. Like,
short
you've had
person,
to-
tall person humor is undying.
It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project.
The show sits in the I'll give it one
The
episode
game
category.
Was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home.
I know 3 episodes is like kind of the rule usually.
The attention to detail, the crew was amazing.
I'll give it an
Pedro
episode.
are-
If it's good, it's good.
They're so perfect, and
I really like Pedro Pascal,
Describe that feeling
so
of sort of seeing them in person.
I'll give it a go
It's-
on that,
it's like,
if nothing else.
it's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited.
How funny would it be if
You
she
guys
just
are gonna be in
spoiled
an
something?
undisclosed world. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. It's so weird. Like I said, because these games are so cinematic, it is
Maybe
weird.
it's already on Twitter by now.
Like I love a Far Cry TV show
Let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about
because
the
there's so
idea,
much
really what's happening is it looks like you guys
character that you don't get in the game, but it's
and
like
this is
kind
a
of
ground-up
there.
Remake, is that right?
That's right.
Like give me
We wanted
a
to give
Peg
people
and
the
Min
definitive
show
version of the first game.
of how Peg and Min came to power, or like a
wanted to find a way to get
you know
even
like
closer to the
Voss.
original
Like
game,
how did Voss
where it was
become
good on
Voss? Like
PS5,
actually show me.
PC, and
That would be
so to
sick.
talk about it. Let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look.
Last of Us is like
Last of Us
I don't know what you're gonna do. Or like a Fallout TV show. Because there's so many different types of stories you could tell in Fallout. You could make a really good Fallout show. To me,
The adventure, little brother.
The Last of Us just feels so focused and character-driven on these specific characters and this specific story.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
That it would be so strange. It would be so strange
You know,
to...
I've never been this close. It's the outside.
Yeah, it'd be so weird to do like a Last of Us TV show to me, but we'll see. We'll see.
Can it?
Once upon a time,
Is this a remaster or something?
cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing: get you killed.
I can take care
Yeah.
of
How many close calls have we had?
Built from the ground up, so technically I guess it's a remake.
You make every shot count.
I got this.
This was what was leaked.
I've had some practice.
Also in development for PC.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
That looks really good. That looks really good. I'm like visually.
I mean, these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed.
And on my
You went and you
PC,
redid the
oh, it's gonna clap the PS5.
Rebuilt from the ground
It's
up.
gonna
Same
clap the
art director
PS5.
directed the whole thing from
That's the
ground
best
up.
part about the stuff
But
coming to
the
PC now.
great thing about these faces is that
Even
because
Sony's
of the original
realized
performance,
you can't leave
all
that
the
much
animators
money
went
on the
and
table,
studied
guys.
those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity.
Yeah, something like this I probably wouldn't play
Getting on the PS5
again because, like I said, the story it's so narrative driven. But like for example, the PlayStation or the Spider-Man game coming to PC.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys?
Oh, the Spider-Man game coming to PC. Because it's capped at 30 FPS on PlayStation. And just whoa.
My memory before working on the show.
Get the web swing at 120
I was
FPS.
just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played
one straight into part two. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part two coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was.
Oh, I
such
can't
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day. from
Yeah,
what
it's weird that they're pushing.
The Last of Us 2 combat. But
I mean, like I said,
well, it's the whole like all the new animation system, the new.
I
action
like
system,
that
everything
they
we learned on, like,
are
on 24
remastering
hours
this,
we applied to
just
this.
because I want every game to be on PC.
Just to
Not
give a
even
quick shout out,
selfishly.
This project is headed up.
Not
by
even
Matthew
selfishly as a
Gallant and
PC
Sean
player.
Skye.
But
and
it-
hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks.
Even if it's way later,
Released September
like I said, I
7th.
still don't have somewhere I can play Uncharted
Shortly thereafter
4.
on PC.
we will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked
Which
a lot
sucks.
about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
And they're not
Still making
competing
games.
with
I
PCs.
haven't given up
So
my day job. It's a little early to talk about.
if they wanted
Maybe
me to
someone
buy a
will-
PlayStation, they shouldn't have made the
Right now.
controller suck so much.
Otherwise, we'll save
But
it
you do
for-
have a new project.
do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and see. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited.
Neil just casually dropping that he has another game he's been working on.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome.
I mean, I think
All right,
I
well,
have
that is
hope
gonna do it.
because we're
Thanks to
getting all
Naughty
the
Dog
other
and
Sony
PlayStation
stuff.
For that very special look at The Last of Us and the
Nice,
entire
Chad.
franchise and where things are going.
Yeah, Chad, I decided we're just gonna keep it rolling.
Summer
We're
Game
just gonna
Fest
follow them
continues over the next
into
few days. Coming up right
whatever
now on
else.
this very stream is Day of the Devs. with
Day of the
Tiny
Devs will should have a lot of really fun indie stuff.
exclusive
We'll do the full day today, chat. I'm feeling it.
and the Devolver Digital Showcase.
We'll do Day of the
Tomorrow,
Devs in a
we've got
Devolver.
Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be
Tomorrow,
co-hosting, and the Tribeca Game Showcase streaming,
I don't know.
along with the Epic
We might do
Games
Epic
Showcase. And then finally Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne.
So highlights for me.
Gamescom opening night live on August
What was the
23rd.
name of
And then the
the...
Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles.
Yeah, the Bethesda Microsoft Showcase is what I'm most excited for. That's what I'm most excited for.
In-person event to bring the gaming community together.
See, I think Jeff is rebuilding E3, but not under a crappy, corrupt organization. I think that's what he's trying to do, is build the proper E3 again. But, you know, Summer Games Fest. Thank you so much to everyone who's chosen to support me this month on Patreon, with special appreciation going to Wookbook, Daniel Rains, Muse Ribbons, Nex, Lucky7 Jen, 42 Ariadna, Atsushi Ray H, Dwight, Mushroomy, Jalen Raybon, Louise Zako, Q, Stephen Wong, and Jyoti Sharma.